Hey guys, welcome back to map making. Today I'm in the newest snapshot, and here you can see some cool effects, which this was invented by AdmiralRedstone, and it's basically works by summoning an ender pearl in there, which makes this cool particle thing. I put this on the chest to emphasize it so people think it's more special. And also in this new snapshot, hopefully this is not intended, but as you can see in the chat, it's a little messed up. When they were reworking the chat code and everything, they must have changed it where when you use like a color code that is like a section symbol, then like a letter or number, that sort of color thing, it only colors the first word that it's in front of. If you are a map maker, then you probably know what I'm talking about, but a lot of people probably don't know what I just said. But if you don't understand what I just said, then it probably doesn't matter to you. But it matters to me because this is, if this is not fixed, then I'll have to do a lot of remaking everything. Hopefully I'm hoping that it's not intended and it will be fixed in the next snapshot, but if this is going to stay like that, then I'd probably have to like make an MC edit filter or something to fix it, because there's a lot of command blocks affected by that bug, or at least I'm hoping it's a bug. But anyway, I'm just playing through this part again, and I'll show you what happens afterwards. Okay, so this opens up. I changed this so it now uses the set block command, and it just sets all this to air so you can come through, and this is really cool. So as you see in the chat, it says, "Oh no, I need to warn the others." That's what this guy says, and you say, "Not my watch." Then the objective is chase the messenger, and you have to chase this guy, and it looks really cool. Or at least I think like you couldn't do this before, because you can't really tell the horse where to go, and if it's just riding on a mob stack, then it won't look like it's actually running. And this is kind of an old thing, but I improved it a little bit and made it look a lot cooler. So anyway, there's this guy riding a horse, you have to chase him, and there's a dead end right there. Wait, don't hurt me. Why shouldn't I? I can give you information, just don't kill me. Why did your men attack my village? It was nothing personal. We were ordered by Archimald to gather coal from Silvan. Who is Archimald? He's the leader of Malonton, where we are from. How can I get to Malonton? It's far from here, but you might be able to sneak aboard one of our ships. We were just packing up to leave. I'm assuming your ships are in the bay. Yes, be careful. They are heavily guarded. Get to the bay and board a ship. So as you saw right there, these blocks get destroyed, which is also because of the set block command. And now we're in this mountain area thing. It's just kind of like stone and gravel. No more trees or grass or anything. I still need to add flowers to that area though. So you have to come through here. You don't need the horse, but it's a lot faster if you take your horse. So you just come up here, up onto this mountain, and you can see the moon right in front of you. I think that looks pretty cool. And here is the Cliff Bay area thing. It's basically a bunch of water with cliffs and stuff. And I think this is where what I've done so far ends. There's nothing after this. There's going to be like hopefully some ships and stuff. And I think I'm going to make like an objective where you can't swim or else you'll get teleported back there or something, because let me just show you. If you fly this way, there's really nothing after this. The water just kind of ends, and so do the cliffs. So the idea that I have is there's going to be like a ship or something, and you have to like sneak onto it, and then like you'll get like nausea and blindness and stuff, and it'll say like 10 minutes later, or not 10 minutes, like 5 hours later or something like that, and you'll be in Malonton, and you get off the ship, whatever, and then you can do all the stuff you need to do in Malonton, and all that. So once you kill all those people, instead of making that falling sand thing that happened before, it just sets a bunch of these blocks to air, and when you come through you activate another spawner thing, and it makes that guy run that way. And the way that works, I'll fix that, but it spawns the item right there, and it says everything needs to say, and it sends this minecart off, and hopefully I can catch up to that to show you how that works. So this is just some big underground thing. Above this is this whole trail, and I'm almost to the end, and I will show you where the guy is now, and I'll show you how that works. Okay, you can kind of see it right now, but I'm about to enter the range of this spawner, and that just activates this whole thing. You can see it's just the dialogue and everything, but we don't need that right now. And when that's over, it sets all those blocks to air to make the little staircase. But this thing is a whole bunch of squids that are stacked. They only stack like up to here, and this last squid is leashed to this horse. So I'm gonna push this off, and you can see if the horse was just stacked on top of the squids, it wouldn't look like it's running like this, but if it's attached with a leash, then it actually looks like it's running, which is a lot cooler, and I think it makes it look a lot better. There's also no particles from invisible squids or anything. Also, it's a little buggy because the guy is like sitting above the horse for some reason. Maybe that will get fixed, I'm not sure. And also, this horse doesn't have a saddle, because I'm not sure why, but when it did have the saddle, it wasn't turning depending on where the leash was. It was like facing one direction no matter what. So I'm not quite sure why that was happening, but it doesn't happen anymore. So he's gonna run off again. And there's also a horse here in case you didn't bring yours through. And that's pretty much it. After those blocks disappear, you pretty much just go through that little mountain area. There's no redstone over there, so I'm not gonna show it. But I do have some things that I need to show you right now. Also, I forgot to mention that little horse idea with the leash and everything. That was created by Hi folks, I'm Adam. And now I'm going to show you a little time lapse of me building that over there, which you can barely see, but that is the spawn area for the map that I've been working on, and I'm going to show you a little time-lapse and then show you in a non-time-lapse version, I guess. So, here we go. So this is the spawn for the map, and there is not a name for this map yet, and I really need one and I can't think of one. So if you have any ideas for the name of this map that I've been making, I could really use some ideas. I keep forgetting to say it in videos, but yeah, this is unnamed at the moment. I don't know if I've showed it in a video or not, but in the my save file, it's called the adventure map right now. And I would like to rename it to the actual name of the map, which I haven't thought of. So please leave me your suggestions. And this is the spawn. It looks really cool in my opinion. It didn't take as long as it looks like it would have taken. I pretty much just built this eighth of it and then rotated it around, and it was not that hard to build. It looks like it would have taken like 2 years to build this, but no, it only took me like 20 minutes. So it's kind of like a sandstone theme, fences, all that. It's also the same theme as Malonton, which I might show in this video. I've been working on that too, and it is looking really good. And so this, as you see, there are like 4 different tunnels. I know what 3 of them are going to be. One's going to be to play the map, the actual map. One I think I might go to like a little mini game or something that I might build. Probably won't be too hard to make some sort of interesting mini game with kind of like the same ideas in this map. And this third one is credits room, and I still don't know what the 4th one would be, but you can give me ideas for that. So this is the credits room. I have 3 different groups. One is the YouTuber people who kind of like make cool things and come up with ideas that I've been using in this map. This blue section is people who have created like different tools and stuff that I've been using to create it. And this is, I don't really know what that's going to be yet. Probably people who gave me like direct feedback and everything. I might put like signs with all of the different... Okay, well, I have an idea. On the last video that I make of this series, which will obviously be when I finish the map, I'll ask you guys to put your name in the comments. So maybe I could put like everybody who watched the series could be on this wall or something. That's an idea. Anyway, that's the credits room. It's not really finished. I still need to like make it look better. I'll show you also who's on here. These are cool people who are on YouTube. They give me ideas and everything. And these are all the things I've been using so far. That's nobody yet. Probably put Rory on there. Anyway, for the minigame, I was thinking like in that first area where you have to defend the villager, I might make like a little minigame out of that. I'm not sure. And the third tunnel will be like, there'll be a button and you press it and you'll start the map. So now I'm going to show you guys what I've done with Malonton, which is right there. It's not done, it's probably like 1/5 done or something. And obviously there's no redstone or anything. I've just been building the city itself in the background, like while I've been making these videos and everything, but I haven't been recording it. So yeah, I'll just show you guys what I've done on that so far. Okay everybody, welcome to Malonton. This is what I've been doing kind of like off camera. It pretty much since like episode 3 or something. I've been working on this in the background, and I think it's turning out really well. It's taking a long time to build, but it's definitely looking really good. So far, I haven't made that much, but I've spent quite some time on it. So there's a couple buildings, some trees. I think it looks pretty cool. There's like these little streets, like everything is kind of, a lot of these houses are like built up higher than the streets themselves, and I think it looks really cool. There's like some bridges and everything, a little gate. I don't know what this is, but there's a canal, all kinds of cool stuff. A little eating place. There's a lighthouse. This is like the little harbor area. There's some ships, some market thing. There's a cake shop and a fish shop. Just kind of like random things around the harbor. And also something cool is, since these are made of birch slabs, you can climb up onto the dock, which is really cool. And these sponges, they are not going to be there when I finish the map. These are what I've been using to mark where there will be climbable ledges. And this lighthouse thing is really cool because you can actually climb to the top of this using the climbable ledges. I'll just show you that right now. But yeah, I've been kind of like working, as I said, working on this in the background. And I'll probably continue to do that, although I'm getting pretty close to the time in the map where you would actually be playing in this, so I need to finish this area up. And after that, I'm really pretty unsure about what's gonna happen. I'm tempted to change the ending of this, because after that little part in the beginning in the mines area, it kind of made me realize it's going to be really sad when the father dies. So I'm thinking about changing that so he doesn't die. I'm not sure. You guys can give me your feedback on that too. But it would make for like a good story, but it might make the person playing kind of sad, and I don't really want to do that. I'm not sure. So give me your ideas on that. And yeah, this is pretty much everything that I needed to show. And as you can see, my plans for this are to make it a lot bigger than it is right now. There's a lot more space for this. Probably going to keep building this off camera. And I think that's pretty much everything I needed to show. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.